This is Italian football our channel, my friends. Today I'm gonna make predictions. Match day 27 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thanks so much. Let's start with Brighton Bournemouth game off. Brighton is going to be at home, and they lost against Everton 1-0 at home. They won versus 3-0 Chelsea in last match at home. They won versus 4-0 Southampton in last away game. They will want to make the advantage of playing at home. Bournemouth is so dangerous team. They won versus 4-1 Newcastle in away game. They won against 3-1 Southampton in last away game, but they lost against 1-0 Wolverhampton in last match at home. My dear friends, this is gonna be so hard clash, and any result is possible in this game. It's so hard to make prediction on this game, but with home advantage, just by 1 goal difference after a challenging game, I want to take a chance to Brighton for victory. Brighton 3, Bournemouth 2 is my prediction for this game. Crystal Palace Aston Villa, this is the second game. Crystal Palace is going to be at home. And Crystal Palace got 2 consecutive defeats at home. They lost against 2-1 Everton and Brentford in the last 2 games at home. They are playing way more better in away games. They won versus Manchester United and Fulham 2-0 in the recent 2 away games. Aston Villa team, my dear friends, stayed draw against Arsenal 2-2 in away game. And my dear friends, they won versus 2-1 Chelsea in last match at home. They stayed draw against West Ham 1-1 at home, my dear friends. And they lost against 2-0 Wolverhampton in last away game, as I remember. This is gonna be so hard clash. Aston Villa is seeming a little bit closer to victory, but this time I feel in that way this game will be in balance. My prediction is draw. Crystal Palace 1, Aston Villa 1. At Wolverhampton Fulham off. Wolverhampton is going to be at home, and this Wolverhampton team won versus 2-0 Aston Villa at home. They won against 1-0 Bournemouth in last away game. Before they lost against 1-0 Arsenal at home. Fulham team won versus 2-0 Leicester City in away game, and they won against 2-1 Newcastle in away game. They won versus 2-1 Nottingham Forest at home, but they lost against 2-0 Crystal Palace in last match at home. Fulham is stronger and better team than Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton will want to make the advantage of playing at home. It's so hard to make prediction on this game, but just I feel in that way. This is my intuition. I want to take a chance to Fulham for victory. Wolverhampton 1, Fulham 2 is my prediction for this game. Chelsea Southampton off. Chelsea is going to be at home, and Chelsea is playing better at home. They won versus 3-1 Wolverhampton at home. They won against 2-1 West Ham at home. They lost against 3-0 Brighton in away game. They lost against 2-1 Aston Villa in last away game. Southampton team is at the bottom of the point table. They will play in Championship next season for sure. They are the weakest element of EPL. They lost against 3-1 Newcastle and Bournemouth at home. They lost against 3-2 Nottingham Forest in away game, my dear friends, and they won versus 2-1 Ipswich Town in last away game. Chelsea is way more better team than Southampton. They will win over against Southampton. Chelsea 3, Southampton 1 is my prediction for this game. Brentford Everton off. Brentford is going to be at home. They couldn't get any victory at home for a long time. Brentford is playing better in away games as of lately. They won versus 1-0 West Ham in away game. They won against 4-0 Leicester City in last away game. They lost against 2-0 Tottenham and Liverpool in the recent 2 games at home. Everton is so dangerous team. They stayed draw against 2-2 Liverpool and Manchester United in the recent 2 games at home. Everton won versus 1-0 Brighton in away game. Before they stayed draw against Manchester City 1-1 in away game. Everton won versus 2-1 Crystal Palace in last away game. My dear friends, please don't forget that this game may end up in draw. Draw is possible in this game, but I feel in that way, just by 1 goal difference after a long time, Brentford will get the victory at home. Brentford 2, Everton 1 is my prediction for this game. Tottenham Manchester City off. Tottenham is going to be at home. They are playing in better way as of lately. They won versus 1-0 Manchester United at home. Before they lost against 2-1 Leicester City at home. They won versus 4-1 Ipswich Town in last away game. Manchester City team is playing better at home. They won versus 4-0 Newcastle at home. They won against 3-1 Chelsea at home. Still lost against 5-1 Arsenal in last away game. Before they won versus 6-0 Ipswich Town in away game. Tottenham will want to make the advantage of playing at home, but Manchester City is nevertheless dangerous team. Manchester City is seeming a little bit closer to victory than Tottenham, but when we consider the last performances of Tottenham and they are going to be at home, my prediction is draw for that game. Draw. Tottenham 2, Manchester City 2. And Manchester United Ipswich Town off. Manchester United is going to be at home, and Manchester United couldn't get any victory at home for a long time. They lost against 2-0 Crystal Palace at home, they lost against 3-1. Brighton at home, they stayed draw against 2-2 Everton in last away game. Ipswich Town lost against 4-1 Liverpool in away game. They stayed draw against Aston Villa 1-1 in last away game. They lost against 4-1 Tottenham in last match at home. This is gonna be so hard clash. I don't count on Manchester United so much. But what can I do, my dear friends? This time I want to take a chance to Manchester United for victory at home against weak opponent Ipswich Town. We are gonna see what's going to be happen. Manchester United 2, Ipswich Town 1 is my prediction for this game. Nottingham Forest Arsenal off. Nottingham Forest got no defeat at home for a long time. They won versus 3-2 Southampton at home. They won against 7-0 Brighton at home, but they lost against 2-1 Fulham in last away game. Arsenal team won versus 1-0 Wolverhampton in away game. My dear friends, they won against 2-0 Leicester City in last away game, but they lost against 1-0 West Ham in last match at home. Arsenal is on the second spot. Nottingham Forest is on the third spot. This is gonna be so hard clash. Draw is possible in that game. Please don't forget that, my dear friends. But I feel in that way somehow Arsenal will win over against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest 0, Arsenal 1 is my prediction for this game. Liverpool, Newcastle United off. Liverpool is going to be at home. They are at the top of the point table, and Liverpool has big superiority against Newcastle in the recent games played between of these two teams. Liverpool team won versus 4-1 Ipswich Town at home. They won against 2-1 Wolverhampton at home, but they stayed draw against Aston Villa 2-2 in suspended away game, my dear friends. And at the same time, Newcastle team lost against 4-0 Manchester City in last away game. They lost against 2-1 Fulham at home. Before they won versus 3-1 Southampton in away game. Liverpool is way more better team than Newcastle. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Newcastle. Liverpool 3, Newcastle United 1 is my prediction for this game. West Ham United, Leicester City. This is the last match of the week. Leicester City is in so bad situation. They are in so hard relegation battle. They are seeming to get to relegate at the end of the season. This is my opinion. And my dear friends, Leicester City won versus 2-1 Tottenham in away game. But at the same time, they lost against 4-0 Everton in away game. They lost against 4-0 Brentford in last match at home. West Ham team lost against Brentford 1-0 at home. And this West Ham team lost against Chelsea 2-1 in away game. But they won versus 1-0 Arsenal in last away game, my dear friends. My dear friends, this is gonna be so hard clash, but West Ham is stronger and better team than Leicester City. They will make the advantage of playing at home. I want to take a chance to West Ham for victory. West Ham United 2, Leicester City 1 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this. Match day 27 games of EPL. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button, it makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!